Nightly greetings, one and all. William Theo here, homegrown and happy to bring you PTV News Now. And kicking off our stories this evening, the former presidential spokesperson and renowned lawyer specializing on international law had been making a lot of noise, blaming the House panel probe on its witch hunt against him, former President Rodrigo Duterte, and a number of his staunch allies. But as the Quad Committee probe closes in on him and his alleged links to illegal pogo operations, Roque has suddenly gone mum and missing, with a subpoena issued on him to show up and present bank and financial documents on his highly suspicious newfound wealth believed to be linked to his pogo associations. Roque's decision to go under the radar, maintain radio silence, and his unknown whereabouts all point to a deliberate evasion of his duties to comply with the law. As such, the CIDG and other designated police units will be hot on his trail from here on, especially with the possibility of him fleeing outside the country the way Alice Guo did. Meanwhile, the regional war, the United Nations, United States, and peace-loving nations dread would break out as a result of Israel's continued killing spree in Gaza is slowly, steadily unfolding. The latest missile attack in central Israel, though it did not yield any casualties, was launched by the Yemen-based Houthi rebels. VOA's Arash Arabasadi has more on rising tensions in the region as a result of Israel's unyielding stand not to concede to any ceasefire proposal.
A small fire burns brush near Modi'in in central Israel. This is the aftermath of a hypersonic ballistic missile launched by the Iran-aligned Houthi rebels in Yemen, more than 2,000 kilometers away.
The Israeli enemy should expect more strikes as we approach the first anniversary of the blessed October 7th operation. These include continued support operations for the oppressed Palestinian people.
Sari referencing the October 7th terror attacks carried out by Hamas, in which the group killed 1,200 people in Israel and kidnapped more than 250 others. Tens of thousands of Palestinians have been killed in Israel's counteroffensive in Gaza. Israel reported no fatalities or injuries in this weekend's missile strike, but Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu vowed vengeance while addressing his cabinet.
We
are in a multi-front campaign against Iran's axis of evil. They should have known by now that we exact a heavy price for every attempt to harm us. Hamas is already learning this through our determined action, which will bring about its destruction and the release of all of our hostages.
Despite his pledge to bring hostages home, many Israelis say Netanyahu is simply not doing enough.
He doesn't care that they'll die. He doesn't care about nothing. He cares only about continuing ruling, and he's not even ruling. He's not managing anything in Israel. Israel is in complete anarchy.
Demonstrations against Netanyahu's government aren't new in Israel. But these mass protests renewed in recent weeks after the military recovered the bodies of 6 hostages from Gaza. Israel and U.S.-designated terror group Hamas continue blaming each other for a lack of a ceasefire deal that would include freeing remaining hostages. Arash Arabasadi, VOA News.
At this juncture, let's turn to my colleague in PTV's Baguio City studios for what's happening lately in the Cordilleras. Audrey?
Naimbag Arabi, Pilipinas, maragsakan ti Liberato ti Mountain Province iti inaugurasyon ti 25 million peso road project iti Sitio Amam Sadsadan, Bauko, Mountain Province. Nairanati aktibidad iti pan nakalagip ti may katalupulukot walo amount data sipat Peace Accord Anniversary. Ije Bauko at dinaraya ni Office of the Presidential Advisor on the Peace Process Reconciliation and Unity Secretary Carlito Galvez Jr. Sigun kini Galvez, daytoy a road network project kanda dumaapay a serbisyo ti Presidente para iti Mountain Province ket panangipakita iti senseridad ti gobyerno a matungpal ti linnaon ti napirmaan na Peace Pact. Kinunana nga oras ang mailupas sinasaw a road network, daytoy ket agbalin adana para iti pangduras ti lugar ng runay iti ecotourism. Nalaos mati panagyaman ni Mountain Province Governor Bonifacio Lacwasan Jr. itinasaw at tulong anay pay masakupan na probinsya.
Maganda po itong pahiwatig sa determinasyon at sinseridad ng Administrasyong Marcos na ipatupad lahat ang ating pinirmahang peace agreement at proyekto kahit na pinakamalayong probinsya ng bansa. Ngayon, nais kong magpasalamat sa iba-ibang ahensya ng gobyerno na kaatuwang ng OPAPRU para sa event na ito.
After 30 years, regional autonomy remains a elusive dream. May this occasion then give us a third attempt for autonomy will be successful.
Itida dumapay adamag jaya ti Department of Health kan Lukban District Health Center ti medical caravan kadagiti vendor iti Baguio City Public Market. Impatong palda ti TB caravan, medical chest x-ray kan free sputum kadagiti amin ang market goers kan vendors iti merkado publiko. Puntiryada ang nga ipaay iti serbisyo medical ti duwa gasot nga individual. Agtultuloy daytoy a programa datap no maipaayan iti tulong dagiti umili nga agkasapulan iti serbisyo medikal. Nangijaya damot lang iti libre nga agas, kan nagpalagipda ka dagiti amin nga umili iti dagus apan nagkonsulta da iti Kasitgan a health center, iti kanito ang makapaspasar da iti sakit.
Napili po namin dito sa palengke po kasi po yung mga vendors po natin, mga porters po natin and market goers po natin kung minsan po ma'am wala po silang time kaya nakapag-decide po ang Lukban Health Center po na dito na lang po sa may market na kayang hilltop po.
Digita dagiti damdamag manipo diti PTV Cordillera, siak ni Audrey Villena na Imbagarabi.
Many thanks, Audrey, and we've come to the end of tonight's program. Join us anew tomorrow for your twin bill of the latest breaking stories here and abroad. Always remember to stay connected by keeping it here for news you can count on. William Theo wishing you a restful night, and thank you for watching PTV News Night.